we not only have one of New York's premier comedians. Can I say that? Is everyone just a comedian now? Or could she still be a comedian if she wants
everything.
to be?
She's a writer. She's a
comedian.
actress.
She's a comedian.
She's a comedian.
The biggest thing she is right now is the author of Murder on Sex Island. And that's the only thing I want to talk about today is Murder on Sex Island.
Because, by the way, she did this all herself. It's a very sexy title. And from what I understand, no pets are harmed in this book, like they are, say, in Fatal Attraction. My understanding is it's, pet approved.
Well, we're going to get it straight from the authorette's mouth, as I like to say.
She's a real chama, Rana. I mean, no one makes me laugh like her.
She's also very friendly with Naomi Ekperigin. I don't know if you knew that. Her.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if you knew that. So
no, I don't like to.
Jo Firestone's here. Jo.
Hi.
How are you, darling?
Well, yeah, you know.
What do you mean, yeah, you
What's
know?
up?
I wrote a book. I've got a show tonight at the Bell House in Brooklyn, Patty.
Yeah, well, okay. So have you all ever self-published?
No.
I mean, maybe. Explain to us what the problem is, and I'll tell you whether I've done that before.
All right. So basically, I wrote this book, okay, thinking this would be a huge, huge success, okay? Yeah. I'd never have to, and bless podcast, bless the stage. I'd just be in my home typing like Judy Blume. And then, unfortunately, unfortunately, most of everybody said, no, don't get near me with this. And so I said, okay, well, all right. And so then I'd written a full book, you see. And then I said, well, I'll self-publish it. And at that point, you just put so much money into it. The size of the book, huge. It's a huge book size.
How many pages is it?
I think it's about 12. Okay, but it's a large floppy
Do you have a copy
book.
sitting there? Can you show it to us?
No.
Are you the only? You don't even have a copy?
This is the problem. Okay, so then I was like, okay, I'm going to make this book. Okay, and then it's very expensive. And then I said, okay, I'll make it back. But then it was June, and I said, I'll put out a book release show into September. That'll be almost too long in advance. Yeah. And then I did that, and then I found out the book can't come out until October 17th.
Oh, Joe.
So the book release show is about a month before the book comes out. And
is there any pre-order of situation that can happen?
I think that kind of thing is really not within the realms of self-publishing.
Of self-publishing, okay.
But
what do you mean? You must be able to pre-order a book even if it's self-published.
Well,
of course.
Yeah.
Jo, what's the link?
Are we sure you wrote a book?
Jo, what's the link? Because I need more information. I need to do a little fact. Yeah, I'm not feeling like this is real. Hold on.
Guess what? There is no link. And guess what? When you Google the title, only Jeffrey Epstein pops up. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Okay.
But apparently that's a big, if you type in Murder on Sex Island, Jeffrey Epstein.
Is the RSS feed for your podcast. That's the first thing that comes up.
Okay, scroll down to 2 more.
The second thing that comes up is Eventbrite. Okay.
That's the show that's tonight at Bell House.
Yeah. Now, the third thing that comes up is Spotify. The fourth thing is your Instagram. And then I'm not getting any Jeffrey Epstein.
What's fifth?
Not getting any Jeffrey Epstein.
Murder on Sex and Nudity, A Parent's Guide. Did you have anything to do with that?
Jo, where do we get the book? How do we get the book? And why is this not thought through in this day and age? You understand my question?
I thought I was going in here thoughtful, preparing for every situation. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So I would ask you, where did I go wrong?